what's up, everybody? Cappuccino back with that Family, Fitness, and Life podcast. And I'm switching things up a little bit because I always talk about a little bit of fitness and my life was what's going on. But when I went to my gym at Knight's Fitness, there was this trainer, Lou. He was sitting there and we ended up talking, and I understood why he became a trainer. He gave me his life story, which I thought was an absolutely amazing story. So Lou, introduce yourself, Mr. A&F action figure. By the way, he does look like a damn action figure too. But go ahead and give us why the name and what got you started. What's your story?
All right, the name A&F action figure. A&F stands for All Natural Fitness. The action in action figure is just all about not just talking and telling people what you're going to do and saying I'm going to do this and saying I'm going to do that. It's all about action, putting one foot in front of the other and making it happen, actually.
What made you decide to get into the whole fitness life?
All right, from 15 up into 26, I was in the street. I had my son at 15 years old. At that point, I thought, how am I going to be able to provide for a child and his mother? So
that quick money was there.
Absolutely. I'm seeing it. I'm from Philadelphia. Growing up in the streets, you see it coming fast. However, at 15, my focus wasn't to go to school and get an education. It was to make some fast money. So I got into the dope game. At 26 years old, I was given a 4 to 10 year sentence. I was put in a position where everything that I tried to keep from my family, not have it around my son, not having it around my daughter, not having around their mother, it actually caught up to me.
Okay.
At 26 years old, cops served a warrant and kicked my door in. I'm in the bed, my fiance, my son's in the house, my daughter's in the back room. Some guns and drugs were found. So at that point, everything's starting to crumble down. All of the negative seeds that I planted, all of the negative karma that I planted is starting to just grow. To make a long story short, I was given a 4 to 10 year sentence, and while during the sentence, my second year, I was in isolation where you're in a cell for 23 hours and you get out for 1 hour.
Okay.
With that 1 hour, you got 15 minutes to get on the phone, 15 minutes to shower, and a half an hour to walk around in a cage outside in the field.
Strict schedule compared to what your life was before.
Absolutely. So now it's like my mindset is, what do I have to offer outside of selling heroin and cocaine 24 hours a day? I didn't have an answer to that. So normally what I did day to day was exercise, workout, think, exercise, workout. It's ongoing every single day. It wasn't until sitting in the cell for 23 hours that I started to look within. What do I have to offer? How can I not only leave the streets, but find something that I can take care of my family? How can I provide for that boy, that girl, their mother? We have mortgage. So this was some real issues that I was going to come home to. Now, I didn't have an answer to it. So all I did was continue to work out. When you're in a cell, when you're in a hole, when you're isolated, you have people across from you, you have people next to you that are also in the cell doing whole time. This guy next to me had 100 years to do. Literally.
Wow.
Across the hall, had a double life sentence to do. However, these guys are taking my directives as far as exercise.
Okay.
Lewis, what's the exercise for the day? So they're calling on me to motivate them. I didn't think anything of it. We're going through our motions. All right, look, we're doing 1,000 sit-ups before halftime, which is midday, and then by the evening we want to have our push-ups in.
Okay.
So it's simple. We're just consistently doing this. And then it hit me. I can do personal training. If these guys are listening to me and I'm helping them and they're calling on me for motivation just to get through the day because it's a dreary life inside there, I know I can do this out there. So what I did was I wanted to take it one step further. It wasn't about just having a body to be a walking billboard to attract clients. I also wanted to have the knowledge and the science behind it.
Okay.
I wanted to take it one step further. I wanted to make it worth my while. I wanted to be great at it. So I started getting books ordered up, sent up. I'm doing 23 hours, so why not maximize that time? I'm reading everything from kinesiology books, physiology books, all types of exercise science. I'm doing everything. Nutrition. I'm helping the guys, letting them know that this stuff that's on this tray, the white bread, the processed carbs, the potatoes, you want to have that in portion because you have to have something in your system, but take it in portion control. But the turning point came when it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning one day, the guard is walking around doing his cell, doing his count.
Okay.
Count is to make sure no one has escaped, no one is in their cell that's dead. He flashes the light, and then instead of him getting the count and walking forward, he kicks on my door, gets my attention, and tells me, I'll always be employed, and my son will always be employed, because your son and your son's son will come in here way after you leave here.
Yeah.
So they'll be inmates as well.
That's definitely like a wake-up call, because unfortunately it happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot. So my thing is, I'm already self-motivated, but that lit that extra match. Never again will I be put in a position where he can tell me or mention how he feels the destiny of my son and my unborn grandchild, what their destiny is going to be. So I'm like, okay, now it's pushing me to go harder. Now I'm learning more, I'm studying more. The way that I'm approaching life in general, as far as waking up, not with that groggy, woe is me, I'm upset at everybody. Nah, I'm not upset at everybody, because I'm going to get better day after day after day. I'm going to treat this like college. So when people ask me, what school did you go to? It's the School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I learned from experience. So now we fast forward to it's time for me to go see the parole board. It's 4 years in. I go see the parole board, and they tell me, listen, the judge is recommending that you max this sentence out. So she's recommending that you leave 2019, which isn't even here yet.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a year, and we'll review your case again. Okay, 5 years goes. I come back and see him, and he asked me, what do you think that we should do with you? And to be perfectly honest with you, I told him I really didn't care at that point. Not because I gave up on freedom, I gave up on going home to my family, but I had a vision already, and whether they let me out that year or 5 years from that year, I knew that I was going to make that vision a reality. I knew it for a fact, it was mine. So they said, discharge. Now it's like, all right, everything that I visualized, the things that I wrote down.
That you studied and looked up and researched.
Exactly. I got the science behind it. Not only do I have my body to attract clients, I also have the knowledge. If you ask questions, I can come right at you with the answer. I have it now. So that all came from digging deeper within. It wasn't like I went to this person, went to that person. I sat down in isolation, got really silent, and I dug deep within inside myself. Now what I push to my clients is, after being home for now 2 years, what I push to my clients is, first and foremost, to think positive. Visualize your goals and own it. Like, if you own it and you understand that it's mine and you claim it, it's already inside of you, you've dug deep and you understand that it's yours, you own it, anything can happen.
You got control of everything.
Absolutely.
And also with you now being on the positive aspect, I know you told me something earlier before about talking with your kid, your daughter's school.
Yes. Right now, I'm running a mentorship program at my daughter's school for this 6th grade students.
Okay.
Also at 3510 Scotch Lane is the gym where I train at. Knight's Personal Fitness and Ridiculously Fit. Trainer D and Tommy Knight, 2 great guys. There's a bunch of positive energy over there. On Saturdays at the boxing camp at Trainer D's gym, I speak to the children about making positive change, about telling your mother you love them, telling your father you love them. I remember listening to one of your podcasts where you said how hard it is on mothers out there nowadays. So it's like when I train my women clients that have children, that have a family, I let them know that I really appreciate them. It's like, because at the end of the day, it's not about the session fee that you're giving me. It's about spreading that positive energy, the positive reinforcement. It's about pushing and motivating, and letting them know that any obstacles that you got to go past, as long as you own what you want, it's yours.
I mean, you're definitely walking and living proof of just that. Like you say, being locked up on something that you knew was negative back in the day came out to be something so positive where you're helping others now.
Absolutely.
And give me your Instagram too.
The Instagram is allnatural_fitness, and on Facebook, Lewis Ford. And what I want to do is just leave y'all with this message. Just understand that no matter what anybody tells you, always look inward. Get silent, look inward. Find out what it is that you're made of. Own it, claim it, and just be it.
All right, y'all.
Enough. Peace.
That's right, man. Lou's stopping through with me. Like I said, we're going to switch things up for that Family Fitness and Life podcast. So we're going to speak with another trainer next week and figure out what's their story. So make sure you guys holler at me next week.